So hey, congratulations on booking Volatile Outdoors Motorhome. It's a 37 Georgetown made by Forest River XL. This video is going to be how to prepare for departure. So what we want to do is make sure we have everything ready to go and safely for our departure. So what we're going to do is first we're going to check our tire pressure. Make sure you don't see anything visibly wrong with the tires. On the back, remember there are two tires, so you want to check both of them to see if there's any type of wear, tear, damage, or low tire pressure. You got to make sure that the slides are all in. There's three slides on this motorhome. There's one on this side, two on the other side. The vehicle will not turn on if the slides are not in. There's a safety mechanism. So make sure the slides are all in, canopy's up. You want to go through, make sure all of your storage compartments that can lock. There's one that cannot lock for propane. It's a safety. This one right here. But you want to make sure that it is closed and locked. And there's slides or there's storage compartments all around the whole coach on both sides. So make sure those are closed. Check the tires. Check the canopy, and you're good to go. Have a safe trip. So as you prepare to enter the motor coach, there's a couple different things that you want to do right when you first get in. Right here, this is a battery switch. It's right here, it's labeled battery storage control connect. You want to flip it up until you hear that click. That turns all your batteries on, it connects the batteries and starts to power up all of your devices. So now that we've got the power on, you come inside. Again, make sure there's nothing loose, nothing's open. You want to close everything because anything that's loose will bounce around, and that's not what you want to have when you're driving down the road. So with that being said, we'll get in, we'll start our motor coach up, and we'll head on down the road. All right, so now that we've got in, we started the motor coach up, we checked everything's safe, everything's stored. We want to turn the generator on. So I'm going to show you how to operate the generator here in the Georgetown 37. As you can see here, this is the generator start button. Once your engine's running, your battery switch is connected. When you walked in the door, you flip and hold this over to the right, the gen start button, and as you can see, you'll see a light illuminate. When that light illuminates, you can let go, flip to the other side, hold it for about 5 seconds. As you can see, it didn't start right there. So again, we'll repeat the process. When it's on, it'll stay illuminated. Do it again, hold it. And now you can see it stayed illuminated when we let go. And you can actually feel it engage as it turns on. So this will actually operate all of your inside power while you're going down the road. It'll get your refrigerator turned on, starting to cool off. It'll operate all of your power switches, your air conditioners, and you can hear the air conditioner just came on right there, so you're starting to take a load and the generator is now engaged. To turn it off, very simple. All you do is come back down here, hold the generator button over to the right, and you'll see the light goes off and that turns it off. So this concludes the operation of the generator. You're at the campsite, you're set up, you're ready to go, you've got the power hooked up, or you're dry camping. I'm going to walk you through the scenario of how to put the slides out and prepare for actually being able to utilize the camper for all the different functions, and then how to put the slides out. So here we go, let's go on in. So you always want to make sure you're on somewhat level ground. That's very important. So if you're dry camping, try to get on the most level ground as you can. Always remember, hit your battery switch if you're dry camping. Or if you're hooked up to power, that doesn't matter. But if you're dry camping, you got to make sure that's pushed in. Okay, so now we're standing here at the control panel. This is what's going to control all your slides. Your main slide, your right and left slide back here in the master bedroom. So if you're connected to power, you can go ahead and set these out. You want to make sure that someone goes outside and ensures that nothing's in the way. So when you open them, you don't hit something, or you don't hit some wires, or If you're at a campsite, there's a power pole that's usually sitting over there with water. You want to make sure that you're not going to hit that. So you need to have somebody outside watching as you do this. So for this demonstration, we've already ensured that there's nothing around. We've got everything completely away, so we know that this is good. So traditionally, I would have somebody outside. They would say, all right, you're good to go. So we're going to start with this main slide here. So we're going to hit the button, and then we're going to slide it out. Now, just keep in mind, this main slide, it is going to make some noise when you start to move it out. Just pay attention to it, keep going, and just make sure that it goes out evenly, and overlook the noise, because as these things age, they tend to make noises in certain areas when they start to be operated. So just keep that in mind. So here we go. We're going to slide out the main slide. And you just want to make sure that when it goes out, that it goes out evenly, right? So if one side starts to go out and the other one doesn't, you need to stop and pull it back in. So this is the point where it normally starts to make some noise. Again, you just keep going, watching this, making sure it goes out evenly. And then it'll seat, and you'll see it drop down just a little bit. And then you stop. And now you're out. You're fully functional. You've got all your the room that you're going to have in this 37 Georgetown. So I'm moving back here to the master bedroom slides. The right side and the left slide that you'll see here are the master bedroom slides. You want to zoom in on this? Right slide, left slide. These are the master bedrooms. The main slide, again, is the main slide, the big one here in the living room. So we're going to do one at a time. We're going to send it out. These should not make any noise. They're really fluid. You just want to make sure that there's nothing in the way of the slides, so nothing pops off. So again, I'm checking. I've made sure there's nothing in the way of both sections of the slide. I hit the button, and it goes out. And once it seats, don't sit here and continue to hold the button. Just let it go, because that's all the room you're going to get. All right? So boom. When you see the lights dim, you're done. Okay, so hypothetical situation, because we're not going to demonstrate it right here, but you've got the generator running and you're not getting any AC on the inside. So what happens is sometimes it'll trip a breaker, and what you want to do, the first breaker you want to check is right here on the generator. You want to grab it by the corners and just pull out. And you'll see these breakers here. If it was tripped, they would be over here. So all you got to do is flip it over, and then now you're good to go. Also, if the inside button will not start it up and you want to come outside to continue troubleshooting, say, hey, well, I want the generator turned on. As long as you got the battery switch flipped inside, you can hit this down, wait for the light to come on, and then when it comes on, you flip it up and hold it till the light comes on for like 5 seconds, just like you do on the inside. And that's how you can start the generator from the outside. Again, you have to have the battery switch turned on the inside, or it will not work. It's a safety mechanism. Okay, so now that you've got your slides out, you've got your jacks down, you're hooked up to power, or you're dry camping with the generator running. Either way, you've got full AC power in here. You want to figure out how to use the thermostat in the air conditioner. So with the power running, this one should come on right here. There's a switch right here, this Dometic switch. That's off. You only want to slide this to the right and to here. You don't want to go past that. This unit is very sensitive, and this button will actually break, and it's a pain in the butt to fix. And if you don't have needle nose, you won't be able to fix it. Super important. Only turn it to the right, either to the AC fan or to the AC max, and then control the temperature right here. Okay? You got to make sure you do that, because if you knock this, if you turn it one more click, it will pop off of there and it will not catch anymore. And if you don't have needle nose, you're either going to be really cold and you're going to love it, or you're going to hate it. Again, that's, it's just up to preference. This right here is only for the heat. So if you're not using heat, do not mess with this unit, okay? This is not for air conditioner. Neither is this one. This is not for the air conditioner. So if you want to do the air conditioner, back here in the master bedroom, there is a thermostat right here that you set on cool. You put the fan on auto or on, high or low, and you set the temperature. Okay, this is in the master bedroom, and you'll see the unit right here. This unit will come on. This unit is kind of loud when it comes on and off at night. We always put the fan on so it just stays running, so it's a constant noise versus coming on, coming off.